Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, spacefarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield.
Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
I am Cobalt Thorium, and in this episode we are going to continue to repair these satellites, and when we do, we are going to stop in at each planet and scan it. Because I feel like doing a little bit at a time here will eventually get us everything. What is this? Hostile activity. Should we go there? Let's check it out. Let's see what's up. Oof. That hurts.
And the Graham drive is fried.
Pieces. We are eventually going to run out of space for all this crap. Mineral deposit. I have to find somewhere to sell all this. Or I suppose we could just jettison it. 4,000 away, that's kind of far. Where, how close are you? A little bit closer, we'll get this one first. With all these ship battles, we're going to end up with an awful lot of extra minerals. And like ship parts and just like heavy stuff weighing us down. Let's take a look at the planet. Europium. Good to know. No terrain... interesting terrain features. Oh, there is. There's a civilian outpost. Well, let's go there. Maybe we can sell some of this crap.
Site is clear. Descent started.
That is a big planet in the sky.
Suits on. Ready to go anytime.
Look at
I
that.
only wear a suit if it means exploring a new world. I
That's
can't
insane.
imagine wearing it every day all the time.
Alright, so landing site. There's the outpost. That is so cool. Super low grav. Not the lowest we've ever seen, but it's gotta be up there. Okay, I'm looking for helium-3 and europium. Oop, I think I saw some blue. Yep. That'll be our europium. I am tempted to mine it even though we have no space for it. But I'm not gonna. At least we know where to find some now, if we need it. Now, helium-3 would usually be in a... Well, it's pretty cold. It would usually be in a gas vent of some kind. Hello, civilians. What have you? Stuff I cannot take.
Nice to meet you. We don't see a lot of new faces.
Keeping up. I've been here from the beginning. The outpost
free
come
to
a
use our
long way
equipment.
since then.
Just leave it in working order. Okay?
Thanks for stopping to say hello. Most travelers pass us by. We have a mission board inside, if you're looking for contracts. Sure. There's a mission board inside.
Yep.
Thanks for asking. Bye.
Ooh. Is this gonna be stealing? It is stealing. Darn!
Get lost on your way to Jemison? Our outpost makes a good rest stop.
Any news from the rest of the shuttle systems? Actually, never mind. It's nicer not to know. I came here with my family when I was a kid. I hated it back then.
What are you doing on here without a
Now
spacesuit?
it feels like home.
Isn't it like negative 117 or something?
Meg, I used to be an explorer too, but then No, never mind. It's a long story.
I carry most of the same goods as Jameson Mercantile, and I won't overcharge you for them.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Looking for something specific?
I'm looking to get rid of some stuff. Not much to deal with. We could try to sell from Frontier. What's heavy? What's like really heavy? It's probably going to be the ship parts, right? Oh man, we have so much stuff. I mean, lead is going to be heavy. All this iron is going to be super heavy. Let's just get rid of like half of it. Sell this tranquility. A lot of this stuff is not like super high. Alright, yeah, we could get rid of these wire spools. I don't know if they actually do anything. I shouldn't have done that. They probably do something. Aid ship parts. We don't need this many for sure. Keep like 3. And now we can sell from our own inventory. They can't afford it. Well, let's get rid of some guns then. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get much better than that. Well, maybe we can get rid of some of this stuff. 9 chunks apple. There we go. 0.
Take care out there.
Okay, well hopefully that, well, let's see what you've actually got here. I guess we can't, yeah, I don't want to risk being caught stealing.
Producing suitable sustenance for your species requires a titanic effort.
Alright, let's just check this. Modified Orion, Digipick. Can look at the silo. Nope, drop down. Alright, so I guess we'll go inside. Is this gonna be a load? Please don't be a load. It's not a load. Kind of a sinister looking bed there. Homesteaders' complaints. I've been hearing rumblings about ranchers and homesteaders around these parts complaining about getting harassed about their land. Now, I'm not saying we could be doing this ourselves. It'd be slim pickings if you ask me. What I am saying is, if we're not doing it, we better be sure it isn't coming back on us. Alright. Interesting how much contraband they have. Come on, jump. Jump when I press the jump button. This is like a settlement of smugglers or something.
I hope you'll think about buying something from our shop. We really need the business.
I'd like to raise my kids in a place like this. If it's all the same to you, I need my space.
Take a load off. Life moves slow in our little outpost. One day, I'll leave this place and find a planet of my own.
A whole planet just for you?
Make your way, stranger. Sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I never moved away from New Atlantis.
Interesting that there doesn't seem to be a mission giver in here. There's almost always like one make-work mission. So we've been there and there.
Please watch your step.
I guess it's just
imperative
this one,
that you do not
and that one.
You don't get being a homesteader is a hard life, but a good one.
We're improving our HAB modules right now. If it all goes well, I'll finally get my own room.
Nice. Having a little bit of privacy.
Why check out our store while you're here?
I hope she likes playing Vanguard as much as me.
I'd offered to sell you some supplies, but I'm off the clock. Look for someone behind the desk. Nice suit. Constellation. Never heard of you.
I'm proud of what we've built here. Now that I've lived here for a few years, I can't imagine going back to Gagarin.
Folks like you don't usually make it out this far.
Watch out! The ground is lava!
Cute. Alright, whole lot of nothing in here, I gotta say.
Keeping this place running is no easy feat.
You're the leader. And then this was the provisioner, right?
You'll need good gear if you're going trekking. I can help with that.
There really seems to be no mission giver here. I think it's usually the leader that gives you the mission.
We see things out here they wouldn't believe back on Jemison. Welcome to our little slice of paradise.
I never
It's
think
nice
about
to have
my
a
own
visitor.
life unless someone like you comes around.
Alright, just more sleeping cots. And
If it's all the same to you, I need my space. Make yourself at home. Nice to see a friendly face. Or any face.
this is an interesting
We
place.
see things out here they wouldn't believe back on Jemison.
We're improving
Keeping all
our
this
hub
equipment
modules
running
right
is
now.
tiring work.
If all
Our
goes
tech
well,
isn't exactly top of the
I'll
line.
finally get my own room.
Well, there's nothing here.
Nice to meet you. We don't see a lot of them.
So, I guess that means, we'll go up someplace high and just choose a direction, I suppose. We'll have to find one more mineral. Let's go for the terrain feature. Surface feature. And the one we're looking for is Helium 3, which probably is going to be some kind of gas vent. Helium 3. There we go. Now, do we want to finish? Might as well. It's not that far away. Right over that mountain. Right over the ridge. It's just a cave. Whoa. It's making nasty noises. Well, this is creepy. Let's go in. Maybe we should save before we go. This looks like it's straight out of Alien. Not really sure what to do with this. It almost looks like this back wall disappears. So this might be part of a future, larger mission. Where, I don't know, we'll have to track down some weird aliens that can exist on, like, extremely inhospitable planets. Come on. Like, terminate them or something. It looks like these people were mining these eggs. The eggs are in minecarts. Very unusual. And there's really nothing we can do in here, right? Let's just scan it. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing to do. Alright, back to the ship we go. Very strange. Star map. Oh. Surface map G. Return to ship. Yes.
Here to shoot the breeze?
All right.
Sounds good. Buckle up and let's go.
Oh, we took care of some baddies. Visited a planet.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Interesting that the cave didn't come up here. That's okay though. So Piazzi 4A is now surveyed. Hostile activity is defeated. So now we're going to go to Piazzi 7. Piazzi 7A. Actually, you know what? I want to go to Piazzi Prime first. Piazzi 7 Prime, I should say. We'll just scan this bad boy. See if there's any planets around. It doesn't seem like there's any like ships or anything. So maybe we'll just hop on over to one of these. Doesn't really matter which one we pick first. We'll probably have to fight 3 ecliptic ships or spacer ships or whatever. Ooh. Are there none? When the satellite? When are you going to fix the satellite?
Excellent. All patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When? Please. We may be the 3 families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. Let's scan this. Okay, this should be very easy. 2 minerals, no surface features.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Exit the ship.
Getting deja vu here. Huh.
Mashing the button. Alright, what do we have here? Where was that landing? It seemed like it was close. Oh, that's all we need. Let's get out of here. Okay, M? For map? Dude, come on, keep up with me. Take off. Oh, come on.
We're cleared for liftoff.
So they have these long transitions in these GUIs where you can see the thing that you're supposed to push, but if you push it too early before the GUI fully comes in, it doesn't work. Which is...
And orbit stabilizing.
I would probably consider that a bug. I would probably do something like... Also, instead of having... For the hold downs, instead of having it, like, rely on detecting the key down, I would just... Or the key press, I would just check the key down. So that way, if they press it early before the GUI fades in, if they still have it pressed, it will still do the thing. Oh boy. Thought for sure we'd be able to get him.
Ah! Got their grab drive. Their shields are gone. Gone!
Oh, our shields are gone too. So there's that.
Yes! Their shields are down. Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work.
A little bit harder. I'm gonna use up that ship part that we just got. Scan this bad boy. So, copper, gold, spaceship debris. We'll go check it out. This should be mighty quick.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear. Time to land this one.
Best thing about wearing a suit? Internal air cycle. I've been to worlds that smelled like rotten eggs covered in burnt hair and worse.
3 resources and 1 terrain feature. Water, water, water. Where are you? Water. Let's see if we can find terrain feature. Damn it. I don't see one. Ah. Terrain feature. Please reveal yourself. Oh, there's one. Yeah, once again, ship crashed facing our landing zone. It's always the same. So lame. So lazy. You couldn't have more than one. Same box here. Different stuff in it. Red Harvest spaghetti. I don't think we've seen that before. We've seen plenty of Red Harvest lentils. Yeah, it seems like the only variety is actually in the packs themselves. Like that gets randomized. Like whatever's in the boxes. And yeah, there's going to be a wire, blah, 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 blah. There, over here, there'll be a nuclear fuel rod. And, oh, actually, yeah, we have to get to the strut. Actually, isn't there usually a strut here? So maybe it is a little bit randomized. Yeah, there's the nuclear fuel rod. No strut. Interesting. So terrain feature, surface feature at 800 meters. I think that's probably the closest. So we're going to go to it. The reason why I just try and go to this one is to keep the surface uncluttered. I don't want a whole bunch of different landing posts. I kind of want to try to stay on task and not constantly be bogged down with procedurally generated quests. That's why I'm not going up there. Despite the fact that if we do go up there, we get a whole bunch of experience just for locating the place. There's too much make work in this game. I think that that's its big flaw. They should have cut back dramatically on the procedural content. Heck, don't have any. You don't need it. Most people aren't here for the procedural content. Maybe if your procedural content were better, like if there were more like variety, like crazy planets with like crazy procedurally generated animals that actually look good and stuff, like that would be one thing. Coralline mineral pool. We've seen this before. Oh, we leveled up. Alright. Back to the ship. Yes. It does seem like exploring is like a better way to level up than combat. Well, maybe not combat. Fighting wildlife is a good way to level up, but like missions and stuff like that, you only get like 100 to 150 XP or so. It's a lot of work.
Maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
Did I forget to fix the satellite? I guess I did. Too anxious to get down to the planet, I suppose.
Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Almost.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Anna's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
Alright, let's go.
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people, and they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
Wow, lady, you are being unreasonable.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments.
More interested in that
But I
speed.
expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
You're asking an awful lot. Or I'm more than happy to help. Or tell me what you need then. We'll go with happy.
You are something else. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon.
How bad is this self-inflicted injury?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did, but this was my system first. Then Jackie comes lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong. But it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the Spacers.
Sounds like you don't deserve their cooperation, or I hope I can convince them. Yeah, let's go.
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Where's Bandit? Okay, he's back there. I'm gonna save. I feel like there's gonna be a persuasion checks here, and though we are very persuasive and seldom fail,
Just
we do
so you know,
sometimes fail.
Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
Wow. Jeez. What did Albin do to you exactly?
When my crew first arrived, Albin was all charm and eager to deal. It seemed like the start of a fruitful relationship, but quickly it became clear that he was grifting us. Machines we bought broke down, shipments he hauled for us went missing, and help he promised never materialized. I swore I'd never work with him again. Oh, he's lucky I'm not a vengeful woman.
You seem kind of vengeful. My only goal here is to kick the Spacers out of the system. Period. I don't like them either, but this Defensive Pact is the best chance that everyone lives. He's played me straight so far. We'll go with us.
Don't be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
All right. Not sure we even need you. Or I could offer you some restitution for Albin's past transgressions, or persuade whatever you got, the Spacers got more. Band together or die alone.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
Well, we'll give it a try. Do you want us to fight your battles for you?
I'm not afraid of a fight.
Seems like you are. If you don't join, the other families will never forgive you.
And I will just be so heartbroken about that.
Uh-oh, this isn't going so well. There's going to be a lot of salvage if we pull this off.
I hadn't considered the financial upside of it. Well, you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
All right, that's one.
We band together. Not only can we deal with the current problem, but future ones as well.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the Defense Pact?
Mm-hmm. Why'd they turn down a list contract?
List is long on ideals, but short on credits and, well, sense. Don't get me wrong, they've got the best of intentions, but intentions alone aren't enough.
No, we want to organize a bake sale. Albin, I was hoping you'd join the Defense Pact. I hope this comes off as sarcastic and not, like, dismissive.
Might be worth a laugh if the stakes weren't so high. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Any advice on getting this to work?
If you can get those stubborn mules to work together, really together, they might be able to see the sense of this defense pact going forward.
I'm sure they can learn to cooperate, or glad you're willing to help. I'm going to go with, I'm sure they can learn to cooperate.
If you say so. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
Is this going to be like a giant battle? That could be cool.
A defense pact gives us a real chance at a future. So is a defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I even got Jackie on board. Or Chandra signed up, no problem. Jackie was tough, but she's in. Despite all the terrible things you did to her, Jackie will help us. Well, let's say this because we want to try to guilt him a little bit into maybe not being such a douchebag in the future. Although, do people ever really change? So let's try this.
Well, she has every right to hold a grudge. But she's joining us anyway? How in the hell did you manage that?
High persuasion skill. I managed to talk her into it. Or what's important is she's in. I'd rather talk about what's next.
I guess there's no need to know how the sausage gets made this time. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
Any details on the contacts?
Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance.
I should be able to handle them by myself, or I could use your help. Send the ships you can. I have no idea what we're up against, so I think we're going to go with that.
You got it. I'll send along word. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
All right. back to the ship. Cockpit.
Let's see what's out there.
Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes
Locks,
every day.
Air pressure, drive, all good to go, Captain.
Every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, using Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and hope to get you in the next one. Bye-bye.